From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and starting this one, Jose Quintana. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. The batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Left field. Nimmo calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Quintana, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. And at first, Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
0-2 now. One delivers outside. Reynolds, the lead runner, out at second. Hayes at first. One gone. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now a chance for Jack Sawinski. Two on, two outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up. First and second, two down. And swinging. And that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Citi Field, and starting in this one, Mitch Keller.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. He'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, here's Brandon Nimmo.
No left field.
Keller, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Davis down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Jeff McNeil stands in now and watches strike one. Popped up and a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up and in. Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he handles it himself for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
No ball, two strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Quintana back to work. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Bader should have it. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 12.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Kicks and fires. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And another ball. That one to first, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Starling Marte. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One out, bases empty. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now it's DJ Stewart. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Liover Peguero. The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That one to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly to left his first time.
Well, here's the deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Reynolds now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And here it comes. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Late swing, fouled off. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
At the plate, Brett Beatty. That one ripped, but foul. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. Fought off foul. Yoan. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The Mets looking to strike first here in the last half of the 3rd. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 so far. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses the zone. 2-0. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
here in Queens. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Key Brian Hayes. Quintana back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Nimmo brings it in with a nice running grab. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And there's a ball. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one fouled off. One now. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
It's a good take.
And that's in the dirt. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sawinski in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Marte makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom 4th, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder
Starling Marte up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Lindor the move. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And downstairs. Runner goes again. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
Pickoff move to first. Lindor back in there. And it's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. Back here at Citi Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, and a drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's out to center field. Bader calls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Michael A. Taylor now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. Bader ranging back. It's a ball. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's going to be Liover Peguero. Foul ball. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Brett Beatty.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And ball one. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Headed towards the corner. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Bader up to the plate. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Man at second. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Outside. 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And ball four to a board.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Just missed. The 1-0. That one hammered but pulled foul. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and he popped it up. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman.
2 on, 1 out. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Left-hand batter waits.
No, that's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners on the move. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss. Two gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Inside, almost got him. Baden on second. Bader on at first with 2 down. At the belt and fires. Base hit right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that one is inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's outside. Ball 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Starling Marte, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Roansy Contreras up and throwing. Fleming getting loose as well. 2 outs. Bases are full. The pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 outs. Out to short. Cruz. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. The wind of the pitch.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye in that spot. That's a strike. 2-2 now. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it foul for the K.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Reynolds, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Here's a rocket out to left, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. Kicks and fires. Outside corner, there's a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And another ball. Jack Sawinski next to bat for the Bucks. Down. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. In for a strike, 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side. Beatty to first. Third out. Pirates strand a couple. Still tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Roansy Contreras. DJ Stewart getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
The Y to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him. 1 out. Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Baraki warming up as well. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Sawinski gets under it, makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And the 1-0. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 44,
Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jake Diekman getting ready to go. Lopez also getting ready. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a strike on the outside edge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Contreras back to work. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. Contreras goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Chop to third. Tosses to first, and he's out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground to the left. Cruz on to first. That is the inning. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
now pitching for the New York Mets, number 52, Jorge Lopez.
So digging in, Liover Peguero.
The second baseman.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 1 now. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.